Good morning, children. I am your teacher Simran D'Souza of UKG. Today in English, page number 10, we are going to practice, or it's an activity, children. You have to complete it and send it to me on Monday. Tick the pictures whose names start with the vowel A and circle the ones that have vowel A in the middle. So what you have to do? You have to tick the pictures whose names start with vowel A, like arrow. Arrow starts with A. So what you have to do? You have to tick it. And starts with A. So what you have to do? You have to tick it. And circle the ones that have vowel A in the middle. And circle the ones that have vowel A in the middle. Like mango. Like mango. What you have to do? You have to circle mango. What you have to do? You have to circle mango. Even crab, A comes in the middle. A comes in the middle. So what you have to do? You have to circle it. Okay, children. A is a vowel and we only have to circle the vowels. And we're learning about letter A already. No, we already learnt about letter A. Now, this activity is only for letter A. Complete it and send it to me by Monday. Children, on page number 11, read aloud. We are going to learn about vowel E. Can you see the pictures on top, children? What's written there? Words that start with vowel E. So these pictures start with the letter E. E for egg. E for egg. That's what we have learned, no? So can you see the first letter what it is? E. So what we should do? We should circle it. We should circle the first letter which is a vowel. And what is that letter? E. In for elephant, what is the starting letter? E. So what we have to do? We have to circle it. What we have to do, children? We have to circle it. And then for empty. Empty means don't have anything in it. Doesn't have anything in it. So what we have to do? Even for empty, first letter is E. So we have to circle E. We have to circle E for empty. Elbow. And elbow, what we'll be doing, children? Same thing. The first letter is Z, so we have to circle it. First letter is Z, we have to circle it. Next one, envelope. Next picture you can see, it is envelope. So what you have to do? You have to circle the first letter E. You have to circle the first letter E. Same way, engine. What we have to do for engine? We have to circle the first letter E. What we have to do? We have to circle the first letter E in engine. So, we finished with vowel E in the starting. Now I am going to teach you about vowel E in the middle. Vowel E in the middle. So, can you see the first picture? Nest. Where does E come in nest? In the starting? No. E comes in the middle. So, what we have to do? We have to circle it. What was the heading? Words that have vowel E in the middle. So what we are doing? We are circling E which is in the middle. So in nest where E comes? In the middle. So we have to circle E. Same way for well. E comes in the middle. So what we have to do? We have to circle E which comes in the middle of well. Same way for pet. Where does E come? E comes in the middle. E comes in the middle. So we have to circle E which comes in the middle. Same way for pen also E comes in the middle. So what we have to do? We have to circle E which comes in the middle. For pen E comes in the middle. So we are circling it. In jelly, E comes in the middle. Where does E come in the middle? Where does E come? E comes in the middle. For jelly. So what we are doing? We are circling it. Same way for dress. Where does E come? It comes in the middle. So what we have to do? We have to circle E which comes in the middle. What are we doing? We are circling E which comes in the middle. So children, please go through this lesson on page number 11. Children, can you see page number 12? Yeah, Miss just thought you know. Now you have to tick the pictures whose names start with the vowel E and circle the ones that have vowel E in the middle. What you have to do? Tick the pictures whose names start with the vowel E and circle the ones that have vowel E in the middle. So egg. Can you see the picture egg? What is the first letter? E, which is a vowel. So what we have to do, it comes in the beginning, in the starting. So what we have to do? We have to tick it. What we have to do, children? We have to tick it. Correct, no? So next one, envelope. Where does E come? In the beginning or in the middle? In the starting or in the middle? Comes in the starting. So what we have to do? We have to tick it. For pen, E comes in the middle. E comes in the middle. So what we do? We have to circle pen. We have to circle the picture pen. Same way for jelly. Where does E come? E comes in the middle. So what we are doing? We are circling it. So children, you can do this activity and send the book on Monday for correction. Now read aloud page number 13, vowel I. We are going to learn words that start with the vowel I. Can you see the pictures, children? First is a ink pot. Like the other lessons, the first letter. We are seeing only the first letter, which is a vowel. I also is a vowel. You remember, children, Miss thought I also is a vowel. So, ink pot. So, what we have to do? The first letter I, which is a vowel, we are going to circle. The first letter I, we are going to circle. The next, what we are going to do? Injection. Injection. Yeah, we are going to circle the first letter I. What are we going to do? See, there's even one I in the middle. We are not going to circle that. We are only going to circle the first letter in injection, which is a vowel. And what letter is that? Letter I. Letter I. Then we have igloo. In igloo also, I comes in the starting. So we are going to circle it. I comes in the starting. So what we are going to do? We are going to circle even I in igloo, which is the first letter. Ill. Can you see, children? Ill. Yeah. What are we going to do? We are going to circle the first letter I in the word ill. Same for insect. Insects. What we are going to do? Circle the first letter I. Circle the first letter I in insects. Circle the first letter I in insects. See, in inhaler, I comes in the starting. So we are going to circle even I in inhaler. Inhaler. I, which comes in the starting, we are going to circle. Now we learned how to circle the words which come in the starting of a letter. Now we are going to learn about words that have vowels I in the middle. Learn about words that have letter I vowel in the middle. So can you see page number 13, children? Read aloud. Yeah, down. What can you see there? Milk. A bottle of milk. So what's written there? Milk. And where does I come? It comes in the starting or in the middle? I comes in the middle. So what we have to do now? What was the question? Words that have vowel I in the middle we have to circle. Now what we are going to do? We are going to circle I which is in the middle of milk. See, M-I-L-K, milk. So what we are doing? We are circling only I, which comes in the middle. Same way for pin. In pin where I comes in the middle. So we have to circle only I, because we are learning only about letter I. So pin where I comes in the middle and we have to circle it. Then swing. In swing where I comes in the middle. So what we are going to do? We have to circle only I which comes in swing in the middle. In the middle. I is coming, no? So we have to circle only I. Same way for sip. Where I comes in the middle. So what we are doing? We are circling it. Only letter I we are circling. Same way for dish. What are we doing? We are circling only I which comes in the middle of the word dish. What are we doing? We are circling the letter I which comes in the middle of the word dish. Then next we have lips. What we have? Lips. Even there we have I coming in the middle, no? Yeah, we are having I coming in the middle. So what we are going to do? We are going to circle. We are going to circle I. We are going to circle I which comes in the middle of the word lips. Please go through this lesson, vowel I, on page number 13. Children, next page, number 14, we have practice or activity. So what should we do there? Same thing. Tick the pictures whose names start with the vowel I and circle the ones that have vowel I in the middle. So what we are going to do? We are going to tick the pictures whose names start with vowel I and circle the ones that have vowel I in the middle. So, ink pot. What we should do for ink pot? I comes in the beginning or in the starting. So what we are going to do? We are going to tick it. We have to tick the picture ink pot because I comes in the starting. Even for insects, I comes in the starting. Am I right? Insects, I comes in the starting. So what we are going to go? We are going to tick it. Lips. Where does I come? It comes in the middle. So what we are going to do? We are going to circle it. For lips, I comes in the middle. So what we are going to do? We are going to circle it. For pin, I comes in the middle. So what we are going to do? We are going to circle pin. We are going to circle the picture pin. So children, on page number 14, we have this activity with many pictures there. So what you have to do is, you have to tick the pictures whose names start with the vowel I and circle the ones that vowel I is in the middle. Okay children, on page number 14, this activity also you have to complete and send it to me. Send the book to me on Monday. Thank you children.